Well, hello folks. As you can see, I am currently sat here in my car with Mabel and Milo. However, unfortunately, I cannot legally drive this car on my own. Yet. Because I haven't passed my driver's test. Yet. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to be riding the bus. And we're going to take the bus from Portrush to Bushmills. We will then get another bus, I think it's the 221, from Bushmills to Belfast Laganside Bus Centre. Because they don't go to Belfast Grand Central direct for some strange reason. From there, then we'll probably just do a bit of a train spotting. So what I'm going to do now is just, I suppose get out of the car and head over to the bus stop. So I'll see you over there. Okay folks, there's been a slight change of plan. If I had actually gone to Bushmills as I originally intended, I would have been waiting there for the bus for around 50 minutes. And unfortunately, it is raining. So that would have been a pretty miserable wait. So instead, what I'm going to do is actually just take the bus to Corry and then get the train to Belfast. I could do that some other day. I have going to Bushmills. But yeah, it would take a lot less time to get to Belfast, just going the regular way, than it would to go to Bushmills and stuff. So sorry about that. We'll do that on a brighter day. Anyway, our bus is here now, so let's get on and get ourselves a seat. There's our bus. Alright folks, so here we are now on the bus. And as it turns out, the screen under the stopping symbol is actually, I think, suffering from the blue screen of death, ironically. My odd. Anyway, what we're going to do now is take this bus to Corry train station. So I'll see you whenever we get there. Okay folks, so here we are now at the railway platforms here in Corry. And what we're going to do now is basically just wait here for around, I think it's around 5 minutes or so, for a train to come in that'll take us to Great Victoria Street. So I'll see you whenever it comes in. Oh look, there's a bus with the old logo on it. Very nice. Also, I think that they're doing some work over there. I don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely doing some work. You can see. Also, there's nobody up here because they're all cowering in the shelter from the rain, meaning there'll be lots of space up here for me and Mabel to get a nice table seat. Or maybe no competition. Anyway, our train should be in here soon, so I'll see you whenever it arrives. Right here folks, so what we're going to do now is we'll take this train here to Great Victoria Street. So I'll see you when we get there. So folks, here we now are in Eurobus Centre, as you can see. Now my original plan for this video, for this wee segment here, was to basically walk out of that, through that door that connects here, the Eurobus Centre to Great Victoria Street Station. However, when I got here to film that bit, I discovered this. The door's gone. They replaced the door with wood. I think this is just wood. Which is thoroughly disappointing to see. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to scrap the whole thing and stop with the Great Victoria Street gag and just head back to Belfast Grand Central. I am thoroughly disappointed by that. Also, I think the lights just stay off permanently in here. They haven't turned them back on. But look, on the bright side, they've got projectors in here. Hooray! Because it's all the little things, isn't it? I'm incredibly unhappy about this. Oh well. Back to Belfast Grand Central we go. Also, look in there. It's a construction site. Well, that's where the bus station used to be. How interesting. Anyway, let's head back to Belfast Grand Central, which is just down this way. Look, there's 3011, which is this NI Railway. And there's 405, which is Carrickfergus. And I think that's the Lisburn train. Oh yeah, that's not 4020. What's it doing over there? Oh no, it just is not in service. Anyway, I don't think I've seen 301 London in a while, so I'm gonna actually take this train. I think it's the Express to Bangor. Actually, I'll just confirm before I get on this whether or not it's, because if I haven't seen it in a while, it means it could say Great Victoria Street, but I might be wrong. We'll have a look. Yeah, never mind. As it turns out, I have seen it before. Oh well. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look for, I think it's 3012. Because apparently it does say Great Victoria Street. It has been cited saying that. We're gonna have a look. Oh, and look, here comes 4019. And I say with the, well, it's going to be running the 4:35 service to Korea. You've got 4019, 4020, 3020 over there. How interesting. I really am debating getting on that train there. I don't think it's going to say Great Victoria Street. I think we waste time to go out to Bangor. I think what I'm actually going to do is set this head on the next available train to Lisburn. In fact, that's where 312 was cited yesterday saying Great Victoria Street. So I'm going to head to Lisburn on 4020 over there. See if it says Great Victoria. See if the British suggestion comes through. See if any of them say Great Victoria Street. If not, then I'll probably head to like right now I'm going to get on 4020 and then take it to Lisburn. Actually, we're going to take this train, I think, to Hildon. So we are. Well, here comes 3015. Well, we're going to be running on the Portadown train. I think what we're going to do is actually going to take 4020 here to Lambeg, and then we'll wait for an hour maybe to see if any trains come by that say Great Victoria Street. 3012, which is actually the one that we saw when we found on the Bangor line that said it, because 3012 was cited, as I said yesterday, saying Great Victoria Street. So hopefully if we get on this, we will find it. And 3015 evidently says nothing. It says Belfast Grand Central, not what we want. We're going to get on this one and we're going to go to Lambeg. Let's go. So interesting story here, folks, actually. During the making of On the Train Northern Ireland number 51, I had to wait here at Belfast Grand Central for a train that would take me to, I believe it was Adelaide. This was during the segment whenever I had said, oh, we're going to get the train from City Hospital to Lambeg via Great Victoria Street. And while I was waiting here for the train to Adelaide, because I was going to buy the Coke and the really bad mints available at Mementos, I saw a Goldliner on a lorry, and I got footage of it. I couldn't put it in the video, of course, because that would have removed the illusion of the train going direct from, City Hospital to Lambeg via Great Victoria Street. But yeah, I still have the footage of it, so I'll show you it now. Oh no, look at that. Got look on the back of the lorry. Oh my god, man. Express, go away. Look at this. It busts the back of the lorry. That must be going to scrap. That's the only logical explanation. Well, there goes that. Away for good. So folks, here we are at Lambeg train station, as you can see. And basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to platform 2 over here, and just sit and I suppose just video the trains, and if the train that says Great Victoria Street comes along, we're going to get on it. And if not, maybe I'll give it about an hour or so, maybe, I'm not sure. And then we'll probably just head over and do something else, because apparently there's actually this driverless bus that's driving around Titanic Quarter. So if we don't see it, either we do get a train going that says Great Victoria Street, or we just don't see one. Either way, that's where we're headed. So yeah, we're now just going to sit here on this bench over here, maybe platform 2, and just I suppose video the trains as they come through. So see you in a wee bit. Oh, well, there's 3001, and yes, it is saying Belfast Grand Central. That's a shame. But at long last, we finally found it. Now, I was just speaking to the conductor there on 4020. I love, he's a very nice guy, and he has explained that the reason that the trains are actually showing Great Victoria Street instead of Belfast Grand Central is actually because the driver has simply input the wrong code. Because there's I think they have codes which pertain to the routes and the service that they're driving. You have the old codes of Great Victoria Street, and you got the new ones with Belfast Grand Central. I really, really wish they would put the wrong ones in more, because the Great Victoria Street is much better. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. Who cares? We're going to keep waiting and see if anything comes by, though I highly doubt anything's going to. See you in a bit. That is the second train to come past that has said Belfast Grand Central. That is the second train that's come past that has said Belfast Grand Central while going in the wrong direction. Anyway, yes, what we're going to do now is we're basically going to take the next train out of here to Belfast Grand Central, and then the first train from there to Titanic Quarter, because I don't think there's any chance that we're going to see this train, like a train that says Great Victoria Street this evening. So just going to cut our losses and go. I think if you're going to see it, it's basically, well, to see it, it's basically you have to be lucky. It's just a complete random chance. And we ain't lucky tonight, so yeah, we're just going to get the next train out of here and take it to Grand Central. So I'll see you whenever it arrives and we get on board. Alright, let's get on board this and take it to Belfast Grand Central. Oh yes, I should also mention that there's actually another, I think, slightly less popular music event happening tonight. I don't think I've forgotten who it is, but yeah, it's always something in Balmore. Anything to say? No. Right, see you at Belfast Grand Central. I think they've finally done it. I think they've actually finally looked at society. I haven't looked. One was there, he's done it. Here we are now back at Belfast Grand Central. And what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to platform 1, which is the platform, to get on a train that will take us to Titanic Quarter. The police are here, told us that there's a concert that's going on and there's likely to be trouble. Oh, and look, there's 401 just sitting there waiting for us to get on. And it's going to leave in 4 minutes time, so yeah, let's get on board the train and head to Titanic Quarter. Let's go. This is like 3 3,000 class trains there and 1 single 4,000 class train. This is the one that we're going to get on. And we get. Right, we go folks, I'm going to train into Titanic Quarter. And yes, I did forget to record this part. We'll see when we get there. Right, so here we are now at Bridgend or Titanic Quarter Station. And now we're going to see if we can find this bus, this like automated bus. I don't know where we're going to find it. I'm just going to walk around aimlessly until we do. Yeah, let's go have a look. Alright, look. Plane. The KLM, what on earth? Alright, but here we can see this one. I think it's just the Sydenham bypass, so that's just caught me completely off guard. Why is there a KLM thing here? Oh, that's going. Oh, and if someone picks that roof. mentioned that a lot in a very old video and they still haven't fixed it. Anyway, across the bridge we're gonna go, and down those stairs over there we will arrive. Don't know why I spoke like that, but you know what I mean. So here, interestingly enough, is this. It's an old, just tells you the stations, and I suspect they might take that down soon. So I'll give you actually a decent look at it now. You can see it there, it's got the old logo with a really old font there, look at the eye. And yeah, I hope it doesn't get taken down like the triangle box things. Anyway, I have no idea where this thing is I'm looking for. What is this like bus stop thing is. I'm just gonna go wander around until I find it. Okay folks, so I have decided that since I've got no idea where the stop for this bus thing is, I'm just gonna go back home. We're gonna get an extra night of Titanic Quarter to Belfast Lanyon Place, and hopefully we'll be there in time to catch the 6:20 train from Lanyon Place to Coleraine. If not, then we'll just have to go inside for this one and then we'll go home. Yeah, see you at the platform, Titanic Quarter. Alright, so here I'm at platform 1 at Titanic Quarter. And yeah, we're just gonna sit and wait for a train to get here. And let's get the ones that we can. Look at that one there. But yeah, I'll see you in a while train arrives. As it turns out, our train is delayed by 6 minutes. I really hope we don't have another hill thing. I don't want to get stuck in Grand Central for an hour. I just want to go home. Oh well, I suppose that's the way it crumbles, isn't it? We'll see what happens. Right folks, so we are now going to get on this train and take a one stop at the line to Belfast Lanyon Place. Yeah, let's get on board. Horrible noise. Alright here folks, so we'll take this train again to Belfast Lanyon Place. Let's set up. See if we get there. Alright here folks, so here we are now at Belfast Lanyon Place. Let's go ahead with the platforms 3 and 4. To wait for our train will take us back to Coleraine. Once again, it's like a mini vending machine because I'm very, very hungry. Well, I bought myself a bag of minstrels, and now I'm here on the platform wondering why it's so busy. Anyway, I'm just going to head up to the back of the platform, I suppose, and yeah, wait for our train to get in. Let's get back over that way. I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. Anyway, we're going to run 3 minutes or so for our train to arrive, so I'll see whenever it gets there. Look at that. Oh, and look. Here comes our train, 4016. Very nice, let's go guys. Alright folks, now we're going to take this train here back to Coleraine. So we'll see you when we get there.
Who's to blame? Who's to blame? His name is Mr. Booze. Mr. Booze, Mr. B-double-O-Z.
So folks, here we are now back in Coleraine, and what we're going to do is head over to this train here, get on it, and take it to Duvan. I wonder which one it is. The train we're about to get on is 4004. Very good. Let's get on board. Ah, yes. Well, folks, here we are now on the train. It's getting our seats here, and it smells weird. I don't know why. Anyway, what we're going to do now is take this train here to Duvan. So I'll see you when we get there. Well, folks, here we are now back in Duvan, and I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you find this interesting. And I shall be back tomorrow for another fun video. I think. Hopefully. See you later. Goodbye.